Okay. All right, and action. Today, we are making some delicious honey, spicy, crunchy chicken that's on TikTok. I've been meaning to cook more meals at home because I'm sure a lot of you can relate when you go out and you want to go ahead and get some fast food. So I saw this recipe on TikTok. I forgot who it was from. It was from, one second, let me get back to you on that. It was from, you guys probably have heard of this person, Half Baked Harvest. I'll put the video on the screen if I can, and I'll show you what it looks like. It looks fucking bomb, and it looks pretty easy to make, so I'm going to give it a try. So I'm going to get the ingredients out. She starts with first things first, cornflakes. I got a new knife because normally for the chicken, I don't cut the chicken in half, the chicken breast. So usually I just cook it like that. So this I'm going to cut it in half so it's even, give it a little smash, and we'll do that. So first off, we're starting with regular old cornflakes, the cereal, yes, and put it, and you're going to blend it. Give it a good old blend. Just going to fill the whole thing up. Okay. Get the blender. Put the blender in. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeesh. I might have done this a little too fine. Hers, oh, I already forgot. She also put Parmesan cheese in there. And I know what you're thinking, Parmesan cheese. Why would you put that in there? Look, I'm not a cooker. I'm not going to pretend to be a cooker, but if she says put Parmesan cheese, I'm going to put Parmesan cheese in there. So hers looks a lot more fresh than mine, but I'm just going to go with little... Yeah. All right, it's in there. Okay, and also paprika. So we got paprika, cayenne pepper, paprika. Okay. Well, here's my problem I have right now is that I already grained up the cornflakes, so now it's going to be even extra fine. Hers is like a perfect consistency. I think this blender, the NutriBullet, is just too beast. Just give it a little pulse. Yep. Okay. Okay, now, where are we going to put this in? What else would you put it in? A bowl. A bowl, bruh. Is that enough? Yeah. And if it's not, I can make more later. No, that's not enough. I'll tell you right now, it's not enough. So we're going to do a little more. Sorry if it seems like I'm rushing. I'm a little short on time. It's already pretty late. We got work and school tomorrow. So we got to get this done. Quick like. Beautiful. Okay, that's the secret to that. You just give it a little pulse. Just pulse it. Now. Woo. Woo. Next on the steps, I mean, she has a blog. She has a blog where she posts everything. And so I should be reading it, but I like watching the video better just so I can see what I'm doing wrong. Looks like she has 2 eggs. Eggs and hot sauce. Okay, I can do that. Eggs and hot sauce. Can you do that? Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, so we got the eggs. Boom. And I got hot sauce. Now, this is the first time I'm trying this hot sauce. I just got it at the store because it looks kind of similar to what her consistency of her hot sauce was. So this is just a Red Rooster Louisiana hot sauce. So what we're going to do is crack 2 eggs. Boom. Got a piece of shell in there. Second one. God, being so violent. A little paper towel because if you know, you know. Everything you touch, I just feel like I have to wash my hands. Okay, get this open. Oh, come on. How much hot sauce you got in there? Oh, she got a good amount in there. Okay, that's, oof. Can you see? Can you see that? No, you can't. Okay. Well, then you can't see it. Okay, what should I do? I'm gonna show you real quick, hold on. Okay, that's what the hot sauce and eggs in there look like. And that's what the crumb looks like. Okay, and continue. Okay, so we're actually gonna have a guest appearance. Dakota, my boy, he saw what I was mixing up and he said, you know what, let me get in there. Let me get some tries. Okay, so let me get you a fork. Mix that all in. Let me show you. Like this. Okay.
It looks disgusting.
Uh-oh. Okay, so now we got the eggs whipping in there. Okay, got it. Okay, next part is going to get the chicken. Keep on mixing that up. Let me get the chicken out. I should have got the chicken prepped before I started, but this is the first video. And it's really I'm really doing this to motivate myself to make more. So how do I do that? You know what? Let's make a video. I think it'd be fun. And also trying out the new microphone. And so if it sounds good, cool. Let's go. Okay. Oosh. Sorry about that. All right, so we got the chicken washing. You know what? Totally forgot to do. Big mistake was wash my hands. I didn't wash my hands. So we're gonna do that real quick.
Well, it's fine for me. I'm not using that. That's
Can you give me a roll of paper towels? Okay, so we got this. I'm gonna get, put this to the side. And I guess I'm gonna saran wrap. I saw someone do this online. And then we're gonna put the chicken inside of it. Boom. Let's see, do we got some scissors? I'm just touching everything, contaminated. I'm gonna wash everything. I'll wash everything too. I don't want to hear it. Okay, I will wash it. All right, I need a little something to beat this with. Do you have anything to beat this with?
nope.
You know, like a baseball. I think that's it's not my worst idea. I definitely, I think for anyone who's going to try this, they should definitely not use a baseball to beat their chicken. They should probably use like a mallet, ideally. But for the content, for the video, and for the sake of time, we're just gonna use this. Okay. That stays right there.
You could have used like the little thing that they flip.
Boom. Okay. Now we're gonna do, God, this is a huge piece. I'm gonna cut this actually. I'm gonna actually cut this in half. Side. Okay, good idea. We'll cut sides. Oh yeah, this knife cuts like butter. Are you kidding me? Knife cuts like butter. Are you kidding me?
Those pieces? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that big.
Okay. Cut that in half. Cut that in half. This is actually some pretty thick pieces of chicken, so let's see how this comes out. Now we need a baking pan. Wash my hands first because I don't want it to be touching. Actually, let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we got that. Let's get another piece of chicken. Washing another piece of chicken.
Like that?
Yep.
It looks like a ton.
I'm touching so many different things right now. I know. Trust me. I already know. I shouldn't be touching all this stuff. Touching this, touching that. Chicken on the hands. I know. I'm going to make sure to wash everything. I'll wash everything, okay? And now we want to get our baking pan. I forgot to cut the chicken breast in half. I'm doing this just to, gosh, I'm going to do this another time as well, a new one. Just because right now I just feel so rushed, just because of the time. Okay, now here we go. Okie dokes. So now we got our situation all set up. Okay. Pan in the back so I can drop them in there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to grab each piece. Good, nice little drippage like that. Okay, and put some cornflakes on her. Okay, just like that. Looks pretty good. And just slap it on. Okay, next one.
That looks like a crispy donut.
Yeah, it looks actually really good. Hopefully it comes out, it tastes really good.
It looks like
I didn't season the chicken with like any pepper or anything crazy. This was just, now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking about it, like it just feels like normally what I do if I'm making chicken, I'm seasoning the hell out of that thing. So this just feels a little weird that I'm only doing this, but it looks pretty damn good. I'll tell you that right now. Give a nice little dip all around. Yep. Put more on it all around. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, now put that on the side right there. Perfect. Okay, and this is how everything looks right now. It looks pretty damn good. Look at that. Perfectly breaded.
I know.
Great job, Dakota. Okay, now we're gonna add on some, let me wash my hands real quick. I'm going to add on the olive oil drizzle. Okay, now we're going to do a little drizzle with some olive oil on each one. And I guess that will help it get a nice little, it'll give a nice little added crunch to it. We do like crunch around here. So we want to give a nice little drizzle on each one. Okay. Boom, the drizzles are done. Now let's put these in the oven for, give me 1 second, 425 for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the oven to preheat, and in the meantime, I'm gonna make this. Okay, so I got honey, cayenne pepper, and hot sauce again. Hot sauce, cayenne, and chipotle. Okay. Got it. So these are gonna go into a nice little bowl. Let's just put this in here. So we're putting some honey into this pot, and then we're gonna put some hot sauce and the cayenne pepper into it. This is like the topper that goes on top. This is what's gonna put the cherry on top. You wanna dump the honey?
Sure.
I'll tell you when to stop. Okay, and that's good. Perfect. Okay, you want to put some hot sauce in there?
You told me to stop?
Yep.
It's gonna be spicy, I think.
Keep on going. Shake it like that. Okay, that's good. Perfect. It's gonna be a spicy. Okay, just do a couple dashes, a little bit more. A little more. A little more.
Ah, it burned my nose.
That's gonna be a spicy. Okay, so we got that. Okay, warm the honey on the stove with hot sauce, cayenne, chipotle. Okay, the chili powder adds a very subtle smokiness. You can use a little or as much as the sausage you like. Okay, perfect. Herbs, then sea salt to finish. Do we have sea salts? Yeah. We do have sea salt. Sea salt and herbs. I remember she was saying, I think it was thyme? Yeah. Okay. And we're going to put that on the chicken afterwards. So we're going to wait for this to preheat, and then we'll be right back. We're at the 20-minute mark. I'm giving a little peek. Oh, yeah, hey. They look pretty good. Definitely gold. They're like a golden brown. Golden brown. I think I'm gonna leave it in for. I don't know. I feel like they're not done. I want to see a little bit more. I want to see a little bit more. A little bit more darker. So I'm gonna put another. Call it another 3 minutes. Call it another 3 minutes and then come back and check it out. See where we're at. Okay, dokie. We are at the 5-minute mark. Pulling these bad boys out. Yeah, I mean, can you hear that? Them motherfuckers are just cooking. Take a peek at those. I would say a nice golden brown. I'm gonna cut one just to, don't worry, this is not, I mean, this is the same knife, but I just cleaned it so it's clean. Oof, wait a second, I don't know. Okay, let's cut this piece in half. Let's give it a peek. Oh yeah, that thing is beautiful. Oh, wait, hey. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty damn white on the inside. That's probably the thickest piece right there too. So I'd say that is complete, but they're a little soft. I wonder if once they dry up, they'll be a little bit more crunchier, which I think, yeah, I think that should work. I've been brewing this. Let's see if you can see it. This is the honey and the honey, cayenne pepper, hot sauce mix. So I'm going to give it a nice drizzle. Okay, can you see that white piece right there? You tell me. Yeah, I say that's pretty well cooked. White, that's what you want to see. Perfect. Okay, so I need like a little spoon to drizzle this stuff on. I'm not gonna just dump this whole thing. Okay. And let's give it a nice little drizzle. Oh, hello. She said, put as much as you want. So you can, and she puts a lot, she said, because she loves it. So I'm gonna take her word for it. I'm gonna do the same. Put on each individual one. Some sea salt. Some salt bay action, if you will. Salt, not too much, just enough. Just enough. Just enough. Just enough. Okay. I don't want to hear it. If you're saying, "Oh my God, that's way too much salt." I mean, is there such thing as too much salt? Really? Now I got some thyme. Okay. Shout out Traders. Shout out to Joe's. Put a little bit on top. On each piece. Okay, and that's a dish. I mean, that's a dish. Get a closer look to this, guys. All right, so we got our plate. We got our chicken freshly out the oven. Perfect. Little undercarriage, if you will. Nice little burnt a little bit, not too much. Let's give it a try. Honey, hot sauce. Let me start that over. Honey, hot honey crunchy chicken. Wow. 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 I made that. I made that. That's gotta be, that's top 3 best chicken I've ever tasted in my life. That's saying something. I've had a lot of chicken in my life. That's top 3 best all time. And I made it. And I'm not a cooker. So what that says is if I can do it, and I know it's so cliche, if I can do it, you can. Really. I don't know the first thing. No, I mean, you saw what I was doing. I didn't have the tools. I was using the baseball to hit the chicken. If I can do it, you can do it. Hopefully, you learned a lesson on not having to beat the chicken with the baseball and making sure you're washing your hands and sanitizing and not touching everything with your chicken hands. Washing your hands before you even start. But that's a wrap. This chicken is 10 out of 10. Nature Harvest, I believe the name of the. I'll put the tag. I'll shout her out. Thank you so much for coming up with this recipe. This is absolutely phenomenal. My new staple dish, if you will. That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you drop a comment and let me know if there's any other kind of baking or cooking videos you would like to see. I'll put them together. And I'll make sure I got the right tools this time. See you guys. Peace.